I need to take this downstairs. Come over here, come on. Vente. Vente. I should have brought my contacts. They're downstairs. I'm not gonna be able to see crap. Isn't that wonderful? I'm gonna get ready. Last night I did my hair wash day. I did purple shampoo too on the blonde, so it should be not looking as yellow as it was. Oh, Papas, you were just fine. Every time I get on live, you start crying. Look. Then. He gets all mad. Let's open this mother trucker. Because I didn't know that this new show I've been waiting to come out is out already. What the? I have to get ready because I need to go and get a storage. I'm going to rent a storage unit. Because we need to clean out the entire garage. So that's what I'm gonna get ready for. The kids still have school today. Tomorrow they get out half day. Today's Serenity's last day. And my son graduated yesterday, you guys. I was so stressed out because my son basically... Hi, Gabby. Good morning. Because my son literally graduated. He was like hanging by threads, no lie. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Like, that boy straight up only graduated because I forced him to graduate. Like, I don't give a shit. You're gonna graduate. And we weren't even sure if he was gonna graduate because he had one class that he wasn't passing. So I wasn't sure. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go get my contacts because I can't see shit. You guys. Or you know what? I'm just gonna have to leave you guys here because maybe the baby won't get it. Oh, your daughter graduated, Gabby? That's exciting. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. See shit. But I don't want to open the gate. my baby boy. Okay, sorry guys. I had to go get my contacts because I can't see shit and I'm so blind. Anyways, yeah. So hopefully, oh my god, hi May. I always mess this up. It like splits my phone in half. Somebody sent stars, thank you. Yeah, does it? I don't know what is going on here. Good morning, Rochelle. Good morning, May. I don't know what this means. Well, thank you to whoever sent stars. Because this, I don't know what that means, but anyways, I'm gonna put on my contacts. Yesterday my son graduated, but I was so stressed out because basically we were waiting for his final grades to go up to see if he was gonna graduate, and my son kept telling me like, Mom, I'm gonna graduate, like I'm telling you. And I'm like, yeah, but the school is literally telling me something different, so it's like, of course I'm gonna believe the school over you. But because of that one grade, I was so stressed out, and I'm just like, dude, I just need him to graduate already and get it out of the way, bro, because it is so stressful when your kids don't like school and don't want to do school and you're pushing them and forcing them. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna force them. I don't care. Like, I feel like as a parent, that's my job, to make you go to school. After that, if you want to go to college or not, that's on you. But from there on forward, at least I can see I did my job as a parent, you know? So you can't even try to throw that shit in my face. But yeah, I was so stressed out about it, but he ended up graduating. And I don't know why I kept saying his graduation was on Friday, you guys. That's why I hadn't even started making his ramo of the $2 bills. I hadn't even started it because I thought he graduated on Friday. And then the day before yesterday, I think it was like 8:30 or something, and he's like, tomorrow, he said I had to do rehearsals, and then tomorrow we have to be there by, I burned my forehead. He said we have to be there by 12:45, and they open the doors at 1:30 for you guys, and it starts at 2. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hello, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, tomorrow. I'm like, dude, you graduate tomorrow? And he's like, yes, lady. So very stressed out about that. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to try something. Except I won't be able to see the comments over here. Hi, Nina. The comments are gonna come. I'm over here trying to... I'm so fucking stupid. I have you guys on my computer, you see? And I'm over here trying to move my mouse to move the comments. Girl, what am I doing? I'm such an idiot. You guys, look at, oh, I gotta show you this. Look at my notifications on TikTok are insane, dude. Let's see if it shows us again. Let's see. It says I have like 700 and some new followers, and hold on. But anyways, he ended up graduating yesterday, and I felt so bad because, like, I didn't really get to invite much people. My brother couldn't come because he's getting surgery on his knee. He hurt himself playing basketball, so he goes into surgery today, I believe. I'm not even sure, but I think today. And my other brother, look at my notifications, bro. Dang! It says I have 700 and some new followers, and what the hell? let's turn this around. I'm gonna try this. I tried to zoom it. I feel such a... Like, if it's the computer, I don't know why. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna try to go live on this app as well. So let's try it. Hi, Sandra. Thank you. Yes, I'm so excited about him graduating. But it's sad to me that, dude, this generation is something else, bro. Like, he was just so over it. Like, honestly, like, he didn't even want to be there. He just wanted to get it out of the way and go on. And it just breaks my heart because I'm like, dude, like, he didn't want to party. He didn't want to celebrate. He didn't want to do nothing. After we finished his graduation, because the ceremony, my mom and my auntie came, and all of us, obviously all the kids missed school to be there. And then afterwards, I was like, you want to go eat somewhere, you know, like, let's go and eat. So my mom drove all the way from freaking Santa Fe, and my auntie and my cousin to be here for them to, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You celebrate. You just graduated, Jesus. And he didn't want to go. He was so mad because he wanted to go and see this car that he transported. So he is stubborn that he wants a CTS, like my car that I had. And he found one in another state, and he paid for them to transport it from over there to over here. And yesterday they messaged him telling him that it was ready for us to go view it. And I'm like, dude, I don't really care about no damn car. We're here for your graduation, and that's all that matters, you know? Hi, you guys. I'm actually live over here. So if you're wondering, like, who's this girl talking to? That's why. My TikTok is this one. It used to be the same as my page over here, but I had to change it because it kept... everybody kept getting confused with my other one. So this one is Pretty Faced Chris. I think that's what it is. Yeah, or you could look it up under Crystal Slayy'z, but it's gonna be one Y with a Z, the opposite of over here. Hi, Angelica. So yeah, I'm live over here too, you guys. So if you guys are like, who is she talking to? Yeah, I honestly, even in my car, you guys, Michael, in my, obviously, like the new car that we got, because everything on there is touch. And for whatever reason, whenever we parked the car, he kept pushing the P, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like doing that, and I'm like, you gotta push it, dude. It's not like... You were so confused. But I've got to share some exciting news. So yeah, yesterday was my son's graduation. The day before yesterday, Junior had his party for football, because their season just ended for football for spring, and then they start again. This is his last year playing football outside of the school, so I'm like excited for him. I know he's sad about it, but I'm excited for him. So we went to... Can I have that? Thank you. You can't play with that because I know you're gonna try to put it in your mouth. I gotta mix two colors. I'm beyond sunburn from this weekend. Beyond sunburn. I don't think I could do this. This is gonna be too hard. I might just end it because I don't think I could do both sides. I went and I got to pick the color that we're gonna paint my car, and I'm so excited. It is such a pretty freaking color, but man, was it hard to like pick. There's like so many different shades of colors, and it's like, well, this is gonna be a color that you're gonna have forever unless you change it again. But so I have to do two different colors because I'm so sunburned. Let's see, keep going. Okay, yeah, I don't think I could do it. I'm just gonna stick it to the FB side, even though the comments never work over here. Hi, girly. And then on over here on TikTok, I don't even know how to work this shit over here. So I'm excited. Hopefully my car will be done before my birthday. My birthday is next month. Can you guys believe this is officially my last weeks of me being 30? Well, in my 30s. Even though a lot of people don't think I'm gonna be 40, but I am. But I was so stressed out about finishing that ramo that I made my son. And it wasn't hard. It's just very time consuming because of how big it was. But the hardest part about it was literally trying to get it to wrap the damn paper around it. And the paper that I use, it's like swirly on the top. So it's not like a straight edge where you fold them in triangles and then you just like put it around it. Well, the one that I used is round on top. What are you doing, boy? So I couldn't figure it out, I ended up like folding down the part where you put like the decorative part. I folded it in and you can still see it, but I'm like, you know what? At this point, I was literally down to crunch time because I started the day before. I went to bed at 1 in the morning. I woke up at 6 in the morning to try to finish it. So literally had an hour just to get ready and head off to graduation. But it's like, at the end of the day, my kid don't even give a damn. He don't even care, bro. He's like, Mom, you know that I've never liked school and I don't care about school and I just want to get it over with. And I'm like, I understand that, but it's a huge accomplishment. I think a lot of kids don't realize like how heartbreaking it is for you not to care about you graduating, because as a parent, like that is such a huge accomplishment. What, papas? No. Here. Look. It's an accomplishment, you know, that you even got your kids to graduate, because when they don't want to go to school and you have to force them to get good grades and to pass, that's hard, man. Hi, Sal. It's hard, and the fact that you don't care, it's like so heartbreaking, because you're like, dude, you should be proud. Like, he's like, I just want to go and look at that car. And I'm like, dude, fuck that car, bro. Like, you have the rest of your life to look at cars. Like, and you're over here worried about a freaking car? No, 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 no. You were just fine. No. Education is so important. Yeah, and they don't get it. So he plans on getting his CDL license. Hold on, I gotta get moved so I could get up. He plans on getting his CDL license so he can work with Michael. Hold on. Wait a minute. You're sleepy, dude. Okay. Let me think. Stop. You're so fake. You're not even crying. Escandaloso. Okay. hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want another mama? Huh? ¿Sí o no? Wanna watch Isa? ¿Te pongo Isa? Yeah? A ver. Okay. You're sleepy, okay? It's okay. He's literally fighting his sleep. Every time you hear me talking, you start crying. But when I'm not doing anything, you don't even want to be around me. You want to run around, but once I start doing stuff, then you want to come and... Okay, sit down. A ver, pues, a ver. It's okay. Okay. Where is it? Then. He just wants to get all my stuff. Huh? Yeah. And that damn pinky. A ver, pues. Because if not, I'm never going to finish. Can I try to finish at least, please? And to think I want one more baby. See? Those of you that are having baby fever, you guys can borrow Ziki and baby fever will be gone, girl. What the heck does all this shit mean? Nope, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna get it. My Facebook, it's Crystal Slayy'z. It's basically what this page used to be. My original Facebook is Crystal Slayy'z. That's what this one used to be. But for whatever reason, my first account that I made on here, it kept saying that I was underage, and I submitted my driver's license like so many times. And it sucks because that page used to do really good, man. Like, I was doing really good over there. Like, anything that I would post would do really good. But then for whatever reason, when it started saying that I was underage, I'm like, what the heck? So I submitted my driver's license and it wouldn't fix it. So I had to make this one. And then I named it the same, Crystal Slayy'z, but with one Y instead of a double Y and a Z. And still it was like, no, girl. Everybody kept commenting on the other page, like thinking that I was posting over there. I guess whenever you would look me up, it would pop up over there. Hi, Risa. He's tired. This is his bedtime right now. I probably should have tried to put him to take a nap right now. No. I probably should have tried to put him to sleep. He's like, I don't know how to explain it. He doesn't want to nap anymore. I don't know why. He fights it so bad. ¿Verdad, papi? But look, he's tired. He just fights it. And it's so weird, bro, because I swear it's like he knows. Because the minute, like this whole time, he was wandering around and we installed like a gate up here on the stairs, because before I used to just have him in the room with the door closed, and he hated it. Like, he didn't want to be in here. He wants to wander around. So I felt really bad to just keep him in the room. So we ended up installing like a gate on the top. But when we did that, like, he'll go up and down all around here in the rooms and stuff. But the minute that he hears me talking to like the phones, or if I sit here, or even in my makeup room, bro, I swear, like, if he sees me going in the makeup room, and the minute he hears me talking, he'll go in there and start crying. Like, he knows, like, this is my time to cry. So, I mean, I don't mind him having here with me, and I like this, I'm fine. If he's like this, I'm fine, because I could at least still attempt to finish getting ready. But it's when he starts, like, he has a habit of crying, like, put me on the floor and then pick me up, put me on the floor and then pick me up. That's when he gets like super cranky, and then it gets hard because I can't get ready. Your baby doesn't nap, Sal? I don't know how you do it, girl. That's gonna be me eventually. Once in a while she will. She fights her sleep all the time. How old is she? Is she 2? Is she 2? Or 3? Because she's a little bit older than Zeke, huh? But yesterday, bro, you should have seen him at the graduation. Oh my God. He did not want to stay still. And luckily that my son, he graduated. They had the ceremony at his original school. So my son used to go to Cleveland. But like I said, he needed to make up some like catch up on schoolwork. So he ended up going, no. He started going to another school that helps them catch up with their schoolwork to be able to graduate. So that's where he ended up graduating from that one. No, not that one. I knew that one. He ended up graduating from that one. So luckily that's like a smaller class. So, you know, when they do the high school thing and they call the names and you're there for hours for them to call all the names and it's just too much. Luckily this one wasn't super long. Here. This one wasn't super long. Te voy a bajar. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna put you down. ¿Te bajo? ¿Te bajo? Okay, then. Then work with me. Come on. You could play with my stuff, but you gotta work with me here. Come on. I tried living in Albuquerque for a year. It was rough. We moved back to Wyoming. Really? Well, I live in Rio Rancho, and I'm not going to lie. I mean, it really depends what part of Albuquerque you live in, because it is pretty scary. Like, I'm sure that's how it is in every state and city, you know, depending on where you live. Like, the neighborhood that I used to live in before I moved here, which, Sal, you've been to my house. Remember my house when I lived in the mobile home? I used to go live, you guys, and you could hear the drive-bys in the back. Like, I'm being serious. Like, it was bad. But the crazy thing is that we moved over here because it's like we wanted to give our kids a better opportunity, more of a safer environment. But it is so crazy because it seems like the neighborhood that I live in, a lot of the kids that live here have it made. Like, their parents got money, girl. We don't got it like that, but a lot of the people that live here, they got money, honey. Like, that's like one of the issues why me and my son were arguing, because he's like, all my friends have all these cars. I'm like, well, good for them. Like, they got money, boy. Like, we just moved here. Like, we're barely digging ourselves out of the hole that we were in. Like, we don't got it like that. Like, I'm trying to give you what I can and you don't want it. Like, I don't know what he wants, like what it is, but when we moved over here, it was better. We're trying to give them a better life, you know, because I could almost guarantee that if I would have stayed in my old neighborhood, my kids would probably been already dropped out. My daughter probably would have ran away a few times. And probably they would all do adult party favors. I'm being serious. And me, I would have relapsed a long time ago already. I swear that's the way I feel because I've been clean for such a long time. And I truly feel like if I would have stayed over there, I probably would have relapsed already. It's so sad, you guys, because a lot of my family, like not family, but friends that are close that were like family, they all are like passing away, dude. It's so sad. But yeah, Albuquerque is really pretty, but it just depends on the areas you live in. But Rio Rancho, no lie, when we first moved to Rio Rancho, it was super quiet and not very busy. Like there wasn't a lot of traffic. Like it was still empty. And now we've been here since 2019. So we're going on 7 years in August of us living here. Okay, go ahead. See, you don't want to be up here, and then I put you down. You're such a faker. He cries all dramatic, and then I put him down, and oh, pobrecito bebé. Oh, you tired. Yes, Sal, you know what's crazy? I actually miss my old house a lot. Like, I don't miss the house. I know this sounds crazy, but I miss the environment. My mom used to live up the street. I miss that so much. But over here, it dead ass scares me how quiet it is. That's how you feel? It scares me over here because it's so quiet. My old neighborhood, it was bad, like I said, but it was more like there was more kids running around outside, and your kids were always outside playing with the neighbors, you know. And I feel it's because it's more of like a more humbled environment. Like a lot of the kids, because we went to a birthday graduation party. My cousin graduated from UNM, and we went over there to like a mobile home where they live. And when we were driving in the neighborhood, my kids were like, dang, there's a lot of kids out here playing. And I'm like, that's how it used to be, obviously, where we lived. And then I'm like, you realize, like, where we live, it's quiet, like, so quiet. It's, even in the summer, it's very rare to see anybody outside playing. Nobody ever wants to be outside. And I tell my kids, you gotta remember, like, the neighborhood that we live in, they all got phones, they all got tablets, they all got video game systems, computers, you name it. But where we used to live, not all the kids have phones, not all the kids have tablets. Like, it's a whole different environment, so it's different than where we live now, but it's crazy. Hold on, you guys. Junior, can you bring me the thing of milk? Would you like to share how you feel today? Would you like to tell the ladies how you're feeling today? ¿Sí o no? ¿No? ¿O sí? Dile cómo te sientes. Dile hola. Hola. ¿Un besito? Un besito, un besito. It's like he wants all my attention, which is all cool. Like, I love it. I love that he wants my attention. But when dad's around, mom who? Mom don't even exist. Thank you. I don't exist, you guys, when dad's home. I promise you. Let me make him his bottle. Hold on. A ver, siéntate. Right there. Hold on. Hold on, okay? Because you make me nervous on the bed, man. Te voy a poner en la camita, cause... Come on. Ready? Come on. Good babies. Good babies. Okay, say bye to the girlies. Say, I'm gonna try to take a nap. See you later, alligator. Diles bye. Oh, that's the first time he ever does that. Diles bye. Ziki. Diles bye. Bye. Así, mira. Bye. You can't tell me he didn't wave. He waved. That was a wave, girl. That was a wave. That was a wave. A ver, diles pues bye. Al ratito te veo. Un besito. Diles bye. Bro, that was a wave. You can't tell me that wasn't a wave. Huh? A ver, pues. Te voy a poner aquí. Okay. Here you go. Well, I don't know if you could turn this up loud, okay? Hopefully he falls asleep. Bro, he had to freaking... That was a wave. I've been trying to get him to wave. What part of Albuquerque did you live? I've never been to Wyoming, but to be honest with you, we've been looking into us moving to Texas. Michael's business, I think, would thrive so much more in Texas, like more work opportunity. I mean, he has work here, but I think he would have more opportunity over there because it's bigger. So, yeah, I think we might move to Texas, and I don't mind it. I mean, I'll miss my mom and my brothers. That's about it because I don't really talk to anybody else, so. Come to California. Oh my God. I would love to move to California, honestly. But the times that we've been there, traffic is nuts, man. But I would love to move to California. I think that my life would probably be way different if I lived out there. But to be honest with you, I heard it's super expensive in California. I mean, I'm originally from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I wasn't born there. I was actually born in Houston, Texas. But I've lived, majority of my life I lived in Santa Fe. And it is expensive. It's a tourist freaking little town, so they tax on everything. It's super expensive. Reason why we moved to Rio Rancho, because it's more affordable. But now Rio Rancho is expensive too. Man, like, it blows my mind on how much a house my size here in Rio Rancho, how much it goes is nuts. It's like crazy expensive. But I heard that Texas is a little bit more reasonable. I don't know how true that is. How many of you guys live in Texas? And if you do, where do you suggest to move to? Because we are really considering moving. And if we do move, we are most likely going to rent out this home. Because definitely don't want to sell. Only because everything is so crazy expensive right now. And right now it's like, legit is like the worst time to buy a home is right now. And yes, you got money. Then if you got money, then you could buy a house whenever. But if you are like in a situation where you've been saving money to buy a house, right now is the worst time you could buy a house because it's so crazy expensive, man. But that's the goal. So my son, now that he graduated, he wants to get his CDL license so he can work with hubby. So if he works with hubby, we eventually can add another dump truck or even invest into something else that's related to that field, but maybe something different because we have 2 dump trucks now. So if he gets something else, then that's other job opportunities as well. But I think it's such like a good investment for the business that Michael decided to go into, you guys, because God blessed us with nothing but boys and only one girl. So by him starting his own business and owning dump trucks, because like I said, we have 2, he drives one and my stepson drives the other one. And now my son's going to be getting his CDL license. So he wants to work with hubby too. So you can't tell me it wasn't meant to be like, to have a business like that, especially if the boys all decide to go and work with him or not. I mean, that's a good business opportunity for them, you know? But there's work here. There really is. Like Michael right now, I think he's in Los Alamos right now. There's work. The only thing is like it's very competitive because there's a lot of people that have dump trucks. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's better for us to move somewhere that is a bigger state and has more opportunities than here that is only like small opportunities where they're building stuff. No, he doesn't want, girl, he barely even wanted to graduate. Like, I'm telling you, like, I was so heartbroken yesterday because, like, he didn't even want to celebrate. Like, you know how all the kids deck out, like, they get all decked out. They put on a nice suit. The girls wear some cute little heels, a dress, and they get all dolled up. And the boys wear, some boys, you know, they wear nice shoes, like, some nice pants, a nice little polo. I don't know. They dress up. My son didn't give a shit. Like, he went with a regular fucking t-shirt. I had to literally tell him to at least clean his shoes because, bro, like, he's like, Mom, I don't care. I just want to get it over with. And I'm like, dude, that shit is so heartbreaking to me. It's, oh my God, like, it was so heartbreaking to me because I'm like, you don't realize, man, like, this is a one in a lifetime experience. Like, you're never going to get this again, especially if you don't plan on going to college. Like, this is it. And I feel like he's trying to rush into being an adult. Like, I guess we all do it because I moved out when I was 16. So I guess who am I to talk? But I'm trying to like show him, like, dude, he was more like worried about trying to get his car than us celebrating that he graduated. Like, he didn't even care. And I'm like, boy, like, you could get a car any other day, dude. Like, we could go tomorrow, we could go next week, we could go next month, but you only graduate one time. And even, like I said, the group, the school that he went to is mainly for all the kids that were falling behind and needed to catch up. So they specifically go to this school to help them catch up so they can graduate with their class. And even one of the girls, you guys, was so cute. Like, honestly, some parents might be like judging and shit, but to me, I thought that was so amazing. Like, she walked in with her baby. Like, obviously she had a baby, and when she went to get her diploma, she had her baby. And some people might judge, but to me, I'm like, dude, that's huge, because sadly, sometimes kids, you know, you have a kid when you're really young and you just stop going to school. Your life changes completely. But I don't know. I think I wanted to cry more about the fact that my son didn't really care than being emotional that he did graduate, because I feel like he just didn't really care. And I'm like, bro, that is crazy to me. I'm like, I feel like I don't even know my son anymore, honestly. Like, I don't know who he is anymore. But maybe I don't know, maybe I'm not the only one. It's like, I don't know how many of you guys experience the same thing where your kids don't care about school. And I mean, they graduate and it's like any other day to them, because that was my situation and that shit sucked, man. My daughter's the one that's graduating next. And I'm like, girl, please don't do this. Like, let me get his binky. Hold on. Where is it? So I'm wearing shorts, little shorts, and I don't want them to say I'm not wearing anything. Where's your binky? Oh, I'm sorry. Where is it? Hold on, Papa. I gotta find it. Here. Because if I don't show my shorts, they come for me over here on this side. I'm live on both sides, you guys. So if you're wondering why I'm looking at both screens, sadly, the comments don't work over here, and my phone's going to die over here. But they work over here. I don't know why it never works over here. It sucks. But if it dies over here, I'm live over here, you guys, on my TikTok. But originally, my son, you guys, wanted to go to the Navy. Like, that was the original plan. And honestly, like, I will support my kids as long as it's something positive. I will support whatever my kids want to do, you know. Yes, going to the Navy is very scary to me, like, as a parent. You're proud of them wanting to do that, but it's also scary because the world we live in now, you know. It did. But if I could have, I promise you, I would have went all out for him. Oh, I think I accidentally blocked somebody. I had my baby at 15, but graduated from high school. My daughter graduated on... Aww. Wow, that's awesome. Dang, yeah, see, like, that's why I said when I seen the girl walking with her baby, she had her daughter with her, and I'm like, dude, I could, you know, there is a lot of parents that judge, but hey, at least she did it, man. Because sadly, sometimes a lot of kids quit. Like, I moved out of my house when I was 16, but I feel like the generation now, the kids is like, they're soft as fuck. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it how it is. Even the ones that are in their 20s, bro, like, I feel like 25 and under, they're soft as fuck. Like, they don't know, like, I feel like everyone else that went through struggles or bad times makes you so much stronger. But then when you have kids, you baby your kids so much and you give them everything that you didn't have, that you end up not like fucking them up, but making it harder for them to be more independent, because that's my situation. I grew up at a very young age. I had no choice but to grow up at a young age, you know, like, sadly, I didn't choose it, but that's just what it was. So then when I had my kids, I wanted to give my kids everything I didn't have. And now my kids are soft as fuck. Like, they can't even do their chores, bro. Like, I'm dealing with, I have a 19-year-old. I have a soon-to-be 16-year-old. I have a 13-year-old. I have an 8-year-old. And then my 1-year-old. And my oldest ones, they're soft, bro. Like, soft. Like, when we went to Pagosa, I kept asking my son, like, if he wanted to get in. He didn't, in the hot springs, and he didn't want to get in. So then once we were up there, he decided, like, I kept looking at him like he wanted to stick his feet in. And I'm like, dude, you can't, because we didn't get you a pass, right? You found me? Yay! Yeah, I had to change my name over here. I don't know if I should just delete my other TikTok account and put it back to Crystal Slayy'z, but I don't know if it'll let me. That's the only problem. But my son wanted to get in, and then afterwards, after the fact that we were already in, and I'm like, well, get my card and go downstairs and go to the front desk and tell them that you want to get in so they could give you a pass, and then just change and come and get in, but you got to do it yourself. He didn't want to go. Like, he gets so nervous to go, and honestly, it's not his fault that he feels like that. It's my fault, because I baby them so freaking much. He's 13 years old. There is no reason why you can't go and pay for yourself to get into the freaking hot springs. You just give him my card, swipes it, that's it. You just tell them that you want to pass, you're a child, you give them your age or whatever, 13, you pay for it, and that's it. He was so nervous. Michael made him go. Because I was going to get out and go with him. And then Michael's like, fuck no, let him go. He's like, he needs to learn how to do it by himself. But like I said, it's, as a parent, we do that to them. At least I feel like it's my fault that my kids are like that, because I grew up with my mom always being at work, and I was always by myself. So I became very independent, you know, like, I had no choice but to grow up fast. I moved out of my house when I was 16. I had my first place when I was 16. I bought my first official house when I was 18 years old. 18, gonna be 19 years old. Like, very independent on my own, but my kids, they're babies, bro. I'm using the, it's the new, I don't know if you could find it, but if you do, let me know, girl, where you find it, because I haven't found it anymore. But it's basically the Simpsons. You know how this is the wife. I don't want to show it because then I'll get in trouble over here. But it's the Simpsons collab with NYX. And it's just, it's a brow. It's kind of like a brow freeze, but it's a 2-in-1. It's for your hair and for your brows. But I love it because, you know, when I use the other NYX one, which is like the brow freeze, it literally, if you try to brush them, it gets like all white and crusty. This one doesn't do it. Like, you could put it on there, and then later on, even when you're done with all your makeup and then you go back to like brush them again, it won't get all white and crusty at all. I promise. It works so good. But since it's a collab, I haven't found them anymore. I wish I would have bought a bunch of them. I got one for me and my daughter just to try them out, because I'm iffy about the other ones, like I said, and I don't really like to put anything on my brows anymore since they're all grown out. I just fill in the tails and that's it. But I loved it and I can't find it anymore. I guess it's just like limited, I guess, because it is a collab. But it works so freaking good. I don't know what the difference is between this product and the other brow freeze stuff, but I don't like the other one. But it works really good, you guys. I'm from India. Hi. Hello. Yes, it does. But NYX has it has a similar one that's just like it. And it has the little brush on it too. I think it has like a pink top to it. It's very similar to it. My daughter says she doesn't like the applicator, but I love it. I think it works so good. But she also doesn't really have brow hairs because she decided to remove them all off of her freaking face. And my brows are like really outgrown. I'm letting them grow out completely so I could go get them waxed, but I'm getting there. Like, look at them. They're like super hairy. This part right here in the middle is where it gets really bad and I have to like keep, you know, doing it. But other than that, it works really good. I think that the only thing that I have to be very careful is, because normally I do my brows first and then I do my foundation. But when I do my foundation first and then I do that stuff, you have to be careful because it lifts your foundation from underneath your brows if you have anything under there. That's the only thing that sucks. But I think that will happen with anything you use. So for my, believe it or not, girl, I used to use the Wella. I used to mix T18 and T14. Which the T18 is an ash blonde, and then the T14 is more of a, like a pearl color. But sometimes I wouldn't get the color that I wanted. So I started buying this box dye from Walgreens, and it works so good. Literally, it tones it exactly to the color that I want. So I don't really know, and it's an ash blonde. But I use that box dye now. So what I do now, instead of using the toner, so like when I do my roots, I bleach my hair, and then instead of doing the toner, I use that box dye, and it gives me the perfect blonde that I want. If you want to know, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I have to send you a picture. I have it downstairs. But if you want it, if you message me, I could send it to you. And it's just a box dye from Walgreens. I want to say it's L'Oreal. But it works so good because it actually gives me what I want. Thank you, friend. Marty, you already know, just playing. I'm over here trying to read the... I don't know how to work this side that good, you guys. If anybody sent gifts, thank you. I don't know how... I don't really know how it works. I think if I went more live, then I would be more familiar, but I don't. See how he was so tired? He normally takes a nap around 11, but recently, ever since he started walking, he refuses to take a nap, like, literally. He does whatever he wants. You guys, if you guys don't follow me on my tube channel, and you guys would like to follow me over there, I'm gonna be uploading my first official video after, I think it's gonna be 2 years since I've uploaded on the tube side. I'm gonna upload a bunch of videos that I've been saving since like when we got married in Vegas, when I had the baby, just like little catching up with us videos. You guys are more than welcome to follow me over there. But I want to show you guys, we went to go and visit Michael's godmother, his auntie, but it's his godmother. He hadn't seen her in a few years, you guys. Like, I think the first time I ever met her was in 2011 when I first met hubby. And then we seen them again when their son got married. But this was still like at the beginning stages of me meeting Michael. We went to go and visit them because they live in Colorado. And oh my God, bro, I was mind blown with the collection of cars and bikes and boats and you name them. I couldn't believe how many vehicles they have. I literally felt, you might think I'm overreacting, but I deadass felt like I was at a car lot. And I'm not ignoring you guys over here. I'm so sorry. No comments are on here at all. Okay, wait. Let's see. I don't know if this is new or not. My first grandson, 16 years old, graduated high school Monday. Then yesterday, my third youngest graduated kindergarten. This week has been emotional. Then I have 2 more granddaughters who were promoted to 3rd and 6th grade. Ah, Tina, congratulations. That's exciting. I feel like kindergarten is probably one of the toughest stages when your kids graduate, when they do the little ceremony, because they go from being like this little tiny baby to 1st grade. Bro, believe it or not, I didn't even cry, and I thought I was gonna cry, but I was just more hurt about the fact that my son just didn't care at all. Like, it was like, I just want to get it over with. That's literally what he said. He's like, I only graduated because of you. He said, because you wanted me to. He said, I only did it for you. And I'm like, well, at least you could have faked the funk, like you care, you know? Like, bro, as a parent, like, that is so heartbreaking that you, like, don't value the things that are important. Like, who cares about material things, dude? Like, material things come and go, like, and that's a given. Like, it comes and goes. So I'm gonna go, I'm trying to finish, I'm gonna finish getting ready so we can go. I need to go rent out a storage unit because my garage is like packed with a bunch of my stuff, which is all mainly like Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations. I have, you know, those big old 12-foot skeletons. I have 2 of them, you guys, and they're so freaking big, and they're not built, but they're so big. It takes up a lot of space in the garage. So, and then my closet in here too. I have a bunch of stuff in here too. So we're going to be getting a storage unit so we could clean out the garage. So that's my mission for today, to be honest. I don't really have... Oh, and then I'm gonna make some hot wings. Any recommendations on hot wings? I've never made hot wings. Oops. I've never made hot wings, but I've seen like a little recipe on what to do. So I'm gonna, oh, I don't know what I did. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Boil them first. Really? Hi, girly. Hi, Ilvia. Is it Ilvia? Dude, here comes the HOA people. I already know they're going to say some shit about that car because we haven't moved it still. I seen, so all I got was just straight hot wings. Like the, what is it? Las alitas y las piernitas. Like drumsticks, and the other ones, what are they called? Alitas? I don't know what they're called in English. That's what I got. I got like these 2 packs from Sam's Club. But I've never made them. Like I've normally always just bought in the ones that they used to sell at Albertsons that are already ready to go and you just deep fry them. But I seen a recipe that you're supposed to, that you can cook them. You just season them, like whatever to your own tasting, you season them and you just cook them normally. Like not deep fry them, but just cook them normally. Or you could put them in a fryer, like a air fryer. And then after that, you add the sauce. And I don't know, I mean, honestly, I got this, what is it? I think it's hot wings or something sauce. That's what I got. I've never tried it. We originally were trying to get the ones from Hooters, but they didn't have any. I'm dreading it. My birthday is on Father's Day this year. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sal. Yeah, that's gonna be hard for you, huh? Bro, I swear over here, I don't know. No comments at all. I feel bad. I'm on live over here too, you guys, on TikTok. I'm sorry. I would have been over here super quiet though, because the comments never pop up over here at all. Oh, really? Yours is the 20th or the 18th? Because my birthday's the 19th of June. Girl, I don't think I'm dreading my birthday at all. I truly feel like my birthday is just any other day. Like, I don't mean it like as like I'm sad or depressed because of my age at all. I actually am not at all. But it's literally like any other day to me. That's how I feel like. Like, I'm grateful for another year of life. But for the most part, I feel like it's any other day. I'm kind of excited this year because I think my car might be done by my birthday. I actually went the day before yesterday to get the paint, the color of the paint that we're going to paint my car. And I'm so freaking excited, you guys. I want to share with you guys like the color and show it to you guys so bad, but I kind of want to wait until it's completely done. But it was so hard to pick the color. I'm not even going to lie, man. And then with Father's Day coming up too, let's see what we do this year. I'm hoping that hubby takes me horseback riding. I love horses, you guys. And for one of my birthdays, Michael took me horseback riding, and that was such a fun experience. I'm not gonna lie, when I got off that horse, I'm fucking walking bold-legged like fuck, man, that shit. And you know what is crazy, you guys? When Michael took me horseback riding for my birthday, this is when I had just gotten my surgery. And oh my God, was my ass was hurting so bad on that horse, but I had such a good time. But let's see what we do this year. passed on the 19th of June. Mine is on the 21st. Sal, I'm sorry. I'm like, I know that's like a very sad experience for you, and I'm sure you're super sad about that because you were really close to your dad, huh? But girl, I'll trade you. I'll trade you. I'll take your 26 over my 40. I told Michael that I wanted to have like a big old party for my birthday and have like invite people over to the house and like invite all his car club members and stuff, like invite everybody and have like a huge barbecue. But I said that the theme was going to be like a funeral. Everybody has to show up wearing black. And Michael's like, you're crazy. I'm like, why? Why am I crazy? I'm saying goodbye to my 30s. I kind of wanted to do like a cute little photo shoot. But no lie, it's been a minute since I've done a photo shoot. Like a professional one. When I used to do it for my friend Malik, you guys, when Michael was in prison, I got offered to do some photo shoots because he needed like models for his portfolio because he was actually on his way to going to work in LA with like some famous people, and he currently works with famous people in LA now. He's not down here no more. But that was a long time ago, and man, do I wish I could call him to do my pictures because he's really good at it. Really? Girl, 32? I'll take it. I feel like when some people try to be like, you still look like you're in your 20s, I'm like, now you're hyping me up too much, girl. I wish. I wish. I honestly think that when I'm really, really skinny, because honestly I'm not skinny right now, but when I get really skinny, when I was really skinny, I feel like that used to make me look super, super young. And I used to hate being skinny. Majority of my life, I was always really thin, and I hated it so much. So now I feel like I hated being skinny, and now after, I guess maybe because I went up to 200 pounds with the baby, it literally made me feel like, man, dude, I was huge, but I was pregnant. It's not like I got big just because. Like, I got big because I was pregnant. That's normal, right? But it made me miss being super thin. And now, like, I'm on a mission losing weight. I've been taking these little drops that it helps you get rid of, like, water weight, the swelling. It's like what is it? Lymphatic drainage. And it helps you remove all of that. And it's been working, you guys, because the last time I checked before we went on our trip to Pagosa, I lost 5 pounds, I think. 5 or 7 pounds in 1 week, you guys. I didn't take them with me when I went over there, but it does make you like use the restroom a lot. So that's why I couldn't take them with me, because I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be over there, on vacation, on our little trip, and then needing the bathroom so much. But I did notice, like, my water weight did a lot, like majority of it was gone because my double chin wasn't there anymore. The swelling to my legs that I would get normally, like on the bottom of my legs, gone. And then obviously I lost a lot of weight, and it actually works, you guys. I'm now one. Oh wow. What is that? What are you taking to help you lose weight? It's these little drops that you take. You basically put them underneath your tongue. I'm not gonna lie, it literally tastes like prunes, like raisins. And Michael was saying that's probably why it makes you use the restroom so much, because of that. But it's like these little drops, and it doesn't taste bad at all. And you just put them underneath your tongue, and then you just swallow it. You just put them there, swallow it, and then it makes you use the restroom. But it's to help you drain your body out and removes the swelling and all of that. Like I said, the swelling and water weight and stuff. My doctor was the one that recommended for me to take them, because I kept telling him, like, normally after I have my kids, like, I bounce back right away to being super skinny. But unfortunately, with this pregnancy, I got big, you guys. The most I ever weighed with all my pregnancies was 140 pounds. And that was me full term, 8 months, full term. 140 pounds. And with the baby, with Ezekiel, I went up to 200 pounds. Like, my actual weight when I went to get induced, I weighed 200 pounds. Like, they literally were even telling me that I might even have to do a C-section, but I'm so glad I didn't get one. At first, the baby didn't even want to come out, man. At first, he didn't want to come out, and they kept, like, rushing me, trying to, like, pressure me to get my epidural. And I'm like, dude, I don't need it. Like, I could handle the freaking pain. Like, and they're like, well, you keep getting a lot of contractions. I'm like, but I don't feel them. That's the thing. So why are you trying to push me to get a epidural? But I think the reason why they were trying to push me to get an epidural was to try to max me out with all the other meds to try to get the baby to come out. And that's exactly what they did, because as soon as, like, I would not dilate, I was like stuck between 1 and 2 for hours. And then finally, when they convinced me to get in the epidural, after that, boom, bro, like nothing. Like, I could feel the contractions, but it was more like of a reasonable pain, where it wasn't like me like squeezing something or breathing through it. No, like I could feel it, but it wasn't like that. But it was like they were really trying to push it on me so bad for me to get the epidural that they even sent in the room. The guy that does it came in, and he's like, I'm just here seeing if you're ready. Like, dude, no, I'm not ready. Crap, he woke up. Do you see, like, that wasn't even a half an hour nap. I dilated 2 centimeters every 7 hours. Oh my God, girl. Yeah, I couldn't feel anything. It's okay, Papa. It's okay. It's okay. Here you go. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to cry like that. just when we were gonna be done. I mean, for the most part, I got most of it done. I need to figure out how I'm gonna take this binky from him. I hate it so much. I'm not even the one that gave it to him in the first place, to be honest. Okay, then lay down. And he's still tired, but he's fighting it. I was so against the epidural, but I was like, I need it. With all my other kids, I got it fast because with two of them, they broke my water, and whenever they do that, it's like your contractions are so bad. But you're gonna fall back, please. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go because I can't do this. And he don't wanna stay. I'm gonna have to rock him until he falls asleep. You get out there. You're okay. Okay, guys, I will see you guys later because he is going to be super cranky now. I'm going to put all this away. I will try to come back another day because he's not going to stop crying now. I promise. And I don't know how he, like, boom, gets up just, like, out of nowhere. Like, he was in deep sleep, and then he gets up all angry. It's okay. You're okay, Ziki. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys in a